Little Mr. Joe Dirt. So we get a little bit of Mother Nature just wait. 131. Trying to get up your way.
30 over, man, no problem. 30 over there, 131. Hey, man, good talking to you again. It's been way too long for these north-south conditions. Been sounding good as always. Hey, 131, your DX friend on this end, Joe Dirt.
Yeah, I should have known, man. It was last night. I was hearing a whole bunch of DX. Yeah, we're coming up in your neck of the woods, and yeah, I know I keep pointing this thing to the south and east. I keep hearing Florida and the Bahamas. Boy, they're just rocking this way. But yeah, this time of year we get a little bit of we sure do get a little bit of conditions going. Boy, that thing is sounding good. Yeah, it's been a while. About this time, I guess it was roughly this time last year, wasn't it?
Oh man, I don't know. I'd have to go back and look at the YouTube and just see what time the last gate I uploaded to you, because I think that's the last time I chatted with you. Yeah, you rolling a gate on your end? I've been playing around with I'm always playing around with Pro Tools, but I got I don't know. Just trying to be that 131 loud 10-4.
I don't know about that. About the 131 loud, but as long as it's sounding halfway decent, as long as I'm getting over the bumblebees, and not too much noise, man. It's kind of warm out here. I don't know if you get that. Let's see if that's coming through or not. Yeah, a little bit. It's coming through a little bit. I turned down my audio a wee bit. It's still kind of rumbling a little bit if you could hear it. Yeah, I got that swamp cooler blowing on me. It's about 96 degrees out here. About 70 degrees blowing off that swamp cooler. Trying to keep this radio room nice and cool. And I think it's sounding Q5, man. Yeah, it was about this time this last year. I do have a gate rolling, man. I got the Ustream going like I always do, and got you on the water gate rolling. So as long as the gate doesn't go on for too long, that's my biggest problem. I start yapping out here, and I forgot I got the water gate going, and it gets over a certain time limit. I think it's about 30 minutes or so. And after that time frame, man, it goes into vaporware or cyberware or whatever they call that. It kind of just disappears all of a sudden.
Yeah, well, make sure you stop before then, man. I don't need a whole lot of audio. I just need a little bit of I don't know, 30 seconds of just me. And as long as I get that, man, I know exactly where I want to be. But well, I know I'm not that 131 loud. I know I don't got the RF flying out the end of this antenna, but hopefully we're getting that processing dialed in. I put a different limiter in line, and I think it's working a little bit better.
Yeah, that was pretty loud. Let me turn this thing up here. Audio. Yeah, I had this thing dialed in, man. I was just messing around. I got too low now. God dang it. I turned this back here. I had this just dialed in there for channel 6, and yeah, my audio is a little bit different down there than it is up here, and my SWRs, everything is a little bit different. I'm banging it up a little bit here. Hang on. Audio. There we go. Just yellow. Just there. We don't want to be. Before I was pinching my carrier just a wee bit. Radio. There we are. Just banging that. I was banging that 98% there. On that REA. 98%. Yeah, man. Well, you're keying up. You're gonna like the gate so far, man. Is right now you're about DFQ, man. 100% copy. Broadcast quality audio, sounding real sweet.
Oh, good deal, man. I got you 40 over on my end, and it's been a long time since this old receiver's had had something come in that strong to it. So, man, I'm kind of all excited. I've been working 6 days a week, so it's kind of come out here and, man, I got some California skipping. I mean, I've been talking to all sorts of guys from California the last. I did it for a few hours last night, and then managed to get out here today, and I've spent quite a few hours out here today just monitoring and chit-chatting, and I always love that north-south skip because it's always nice and quiet. You can always have some nice, get some real nice gates, and usually with guys that you can put a handshake on. But hopefully you're having a mighty fine Sunday evening there, 131. Joe Dirt out here in this nice, cool, crisp Oregon 75-degree day. And we'll drink a Pilsner for you too. Joe Dirt got down.
Roger on the good old Pilsner. Well, if you got a Pilsner Urquell from the town of Pilsen there in the Czech Republic, man, that's about my favorite. It's where where some of my folks are from out there in the Czech Republic, so a little privy to that side, man. Yeah, I kind of beat you to it, man. I spent the morning with the kids and joined the gym, man. Starting to work out again, man. You know, the thing is, Joe, before I came out of California in 2004, I used to be in real good shape, and I came out here in California. I moved down to Santa Clarita, and down there, man, they got all these running trails and all this stuff, man. All these gyms out there, and I took full advantage of it. I was doing real good, you know, the beautiful weather and working out. And then, lo and behold, you get married and have 2 kids, and boy, what they say there is 10 pounds a kid or something like that. And I got a choice, you know. I got a choice of either cutting down on the Bohemian Brew or working out a little bit more. So what I've done, man, is I'm on a super low carb diet, starving myself basically, working my ass off at the gym, but I can't cut back on that Bohemian Brew. So, man, kick back a nice Pilsner for me, man. I always enjoy that, man. You can't cut down on a beer because, like they said down in the Czech Republic, man, it's to an American, you know, drinking a beer is just refreshment. But to a Czech, drinking a beer is a religious experience, man. And to me, that's the way I feel. Come on.
Well, man, 95 degrees down there, man. I'd be drinking lots of beer. It's only 70 up here, and yeah. But man, when it's 90 degrees outside, and you're in the climate that you're in, it just comes natural to kick back and grab a beer. And yeah, no, I've tried to cut back on the beer, and I'm getting I'm kind of getting a little round in my age, and I'm blaming it on kids, and yeah, you know, all that stuff. But I'm pretty active, you know. I go out and do hunting, fishing, stuff like that. But yeah, I know if I cut back on some of that beer, I'd be a different shape.
All right, Joe. Yeah, that sounded good. I'll give you a quick gate. Now you're gonna get a gate of a gate when I get this thing up on YouTube. So it could get confusing quick. But boy, when you're breaking the needle like that, DFQ, it's a dumb term, man, when you're on AM though. I guess it makes more sense when you're on the FM. Why did I take a look at something here? Yeah, I got my gain too loud. Well, audio. Yeah, I've got an audio expert on the other end. I got to make sure this is right because I know I'm getting gated. Audio. That's my first level compressor there. My first level compressor was a negative 20. That's a little low. There we go. I got about 0 now. Radio. Audio. Look at that. Yeah. 98%. I probably should do a twist this around here. Hang on. Put this on the gate. Hopefully I can focus. You're not going to see that. Well, yeah, I ain't going to come out. Gotta cut off your gate. But yeah, 98% on the negative, man. What did you say there? No pinching motherfucker on this end. Let's roll the water gate.
70 up here, and yeah. when it's 90 degrees outside and you're in the climate that you're in, it just comes natural to kick back and grab a beer. And I've tried to cut back on the beer, and I'm getting kind of getting a little round in my age, and I'm blaming my kids and all that stuff. But I'm pretty active, I go out and do hunting, fishing, stuff like that. But I know if I cut back on some of that beer, I'd be a different shape.
Nothing but Joe Dirt. Hey, y'all talking here. Nothing but Joe Dirt working on my receipt. Come on.
Oh man, I like the way that thing sounds there. 131 sounds real good. Man, you got a great copy on me, man. There's a little bit of buzzing in the background, but man, I think I'm doing a pretty good job on that pair of 3500Zs. Hey, this gate that I'm rolling, it's on my 148, the one I do some bragging about and say has a really nice receiver, but I'm gonna pause this gate right now. And